What's up, everybody? It is Fresno. It's been a long time since I last made a video, but hey, I have to do another account update, don't I? I did record one for last month, although I don't think I ever uploaded it, so I just figured I'd just skip that month and just hop straight into December. It's still about a week or so after when I normally would have uploaded it, give or take a week or two. But yeah, seeing as the last time you guys seen my account, I was at a total team power of 1.3 million, and now I'm approaching 14 million. That's due to because the new training mode that came out to the world, it finally released on global, and it is confusing and RNG dependent as all hell. Yeah. So let me just show you my box real quick so this video isn't too long. Because I still plan on doing one training for this, just so it's long enough and not super long. But this is my box now. Last time I showed you guys my box, I only had about 7 max players. Now I have, what is this, 17 max players, going on almost 19. And I have a couple of players down here in the bottom that are approaching that 100 mark. And yeah, if you go down and look at my other fodder units, they're all basically done except for like the bottom 3 layers right there, or rows. But yeah, a ton of new characters released. My personal favorite being the new Yoichi Isagi. Yeah, I'm glad that one released. He's personally my favorite character. If you happen to see my little guy on the little bottom right corner that I drew, is based off Isagi. But yeah, Isagi is my favorite character in Blue Lock, if you guys didn't know that. Anyways, yeah, quite a bit of new characters. That Isagi, the Chigiri also came out. It's made speed runs go insane. I ended up maxing out Nico just because I like the character Nico too. Can't wait until the version 2 comes out. I'm probably gonna summon for that. I maxed out the new Rin that came out. I also maxed out Shido, Blake, and Loki. Mitoma did get a new buff, so I ended up maxing him out too. I know he's going to be getting another buff eventually, because currently on the JP version of the game, this Mitoma is very high rated. So I ended up maxing him out. Yeah, I have a couple more I'm working on right now. The Bachito right here is just missing one more. Hopefully it gets a nice rework too when the next Bachito comes out. I got the Zantetsu one away from being done. But once that's all said and done, actually I might be able to just naturally pick it up once I this month through the rank rewards, and next month in the beginning of January I'll probably be able to max this guy out. Other than that, I'm not gonna be planning on spending too much. There's not that many characters that are coming out that I'm interested in. Maybe the anniversary Rin, if what people are saying is true that it might be coming out soon, I might summon on that. But most likely not. I'll just wait until Sakura Sagi comes out and Kira, and then I'll wait another good portion again. As you guys can see, I have all of my characters here that I'm interested in, and a good portion, well, the Nagi, the Rin, and yeah, just Nagi and Rin. Actually, now that I think about it, those 2 are done. I did have a Karasu that I saw that I wanted to max out. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the image to upload without the background, and every time I tried to take the weight out of it, it just took out like half of his body, so I just settled with a different Karasu PNG. Yeah, that's enough from this side of the account. Let's go into my SSRs, which is what I'm excited about, because last time you guys saw it, I only had 4 done. Now I have the Rin. Oh, there it was. I have the Rin. I have the these guys are strong, which I believe you guys saw last time. I know I had the Halloween done, and I believe I had the Henri and the Ego done, but I've also added this new Chigiri card that came out on top of the recently released Asagi card, and the Rin card that also came out, I believe, alongside Rin version 2. on top of that, I did max out. We cleared the first selection, and the smell of a goal is gone, just because I love int runs. My next goals for maxing is probably gonna be the monsters, followed by the the awakening, just so I can get a more consistent way of getting demon of shots 10. If I have 4 cards on a run that give me demon of shots 10, I'm not gonna, well, I wouldn't have to run Nagi anymore, because unfortunately he still hasn't been buffed, so he's not the best person to run alongside right now in your kit comps, which is what I'm lacking in the second most. The stat I'm lacking in the most right now is physical, unfortunately enough. But once this run gets buffed, it should help me quite a bit, because he will be getting a nice little rework. Well, that's it for the most part. Oh, I should be able to show you my gears. I did get a nice little boost in there. I believe the last time you guys saw it was, I had like maybe 3 or 4, if the game wants to load. Sorry, the game buffered for me for a second there. But yeah, I have a good amount of new SSR's equipments now. I tried my best to re-roll or redraw the abilities as well as I could, just because since I have a lot of max units, I don't have to worry about the special card rate up. So I mainly go for special lecture occurrence rate up now, just because it offers more tiles on a, sorry, more characters or support on a tile, which is what gets me the big numbers. So that's usually what I try and go for. Yeah, nothing too special. I could have higher numbers. I've seen way better than what I have right now. That's about it, what I have on this side. Yeah, I'll probably, yeah. Let's get into this training just so this video doesn't get too long. I'll be training a Chigiri comp because I need to hit a new run on Chigiri. It's almost impossible for me to get a good run. So we'll be working on the new Chigiri that came out. It has about like a 60% growth rate on speed, and I need like a 2 to 3 million speed Chigiri. So let's just hope we get in that range, because I need a new defensive Chigiri. 550 ain't too bad. So the comp I brought, maybe it's a good idea to show you guys. Not triangle. So the comp I brought was, I brought the new Chigiri, I brought Loki, Mitoma, Blake, Gagamaru, and I brought these 5 because, so Chigiri has the highest growth rate and speed in the game right now currently. Those obviously bring him. Loki offers constant speed boost stuff, and he's a good person to have on that speed tile. Mitoma gives me a speed card rate up. Aureo gives me a 120% special lecture bonus rate on, so whenever he shows up on a tile, that usually gives me a nice buff. Blake I brought because of the extra turn, on top of him giving, I forget what the skill is called, but he gives a skill that helps with second ball opportunities, so I ended up bringing him on top of that too. That would help whenever I take the ball from the defenders in the speed matchup. And then I brought Gagamaru because he also gives additional turns, and he gives an EX gold skill that helps boost your speed. I brought the new EX card just because free stats is free stats. I brought, we cleared the first selection because it gives 1 guaranteed awakening, a possible second one, and it's really good for speed comp. I brought the new Chigiri SSR because the orange card gives you 2 additional turns, and then it has another card which I kind of forget, what's the other card do again? It's just a black-red card, which gives tons of stats, but like, I mean, look at everything else it offers. How could I not bring it? It's an insane card. And then the last card that I brought was the new Ren, or the old Ren card, just because it has a nice lecture rate, it has special training rate up, training condition rate down, but what I really wanted to test out was seeing how defense compatibility on top of this card's supersonic, how they mesh well together. Because if I can build a really tanky defensive speed character, that would be insane for my team. Right now, I'm just hoping we get into the C zone, which there it is. So in this new training mode, to the world, you want to be getting into these concentration zones. There are 3 levels to it. There is the blue, which is the lowest, then followed by a red, which happens to be this middle, and then followed by the gold, which is the best. Gold don't ever usually last long unless you get super lucky, but typically you want to be getting these inspiration boosts because that's what levels up your boost level up here. And there we go. We got upgraded into the level 2 concentration zone. So for you to be able to get these inspirations earned, it's just pure luck. There's no real way for you to like consistently get it. It's like the game gives it to you or it doesn't. That's essentially what it is. But you better hope that you're lucky and get it, because I've had runs where, geez, I hadn't seen it for like 10, 12 turns straight. And the higher your boost level, the higher percentages you tend to get. Kind of like in the old training mode, the more tips you had, the higher percentage you would get. So that would be the equivalency in this. Typically, if you can get to a level 8, that is pretty good. That almost guarantees you a level 10 as long as everything plays out too well. But you know, you can't force it, so just get whatever you can. I think we'll be into like level 5, maybe 6 after this one, because I did get a gold skill right there through my inspiration. Oh, that orange card I just clicked there. That orange card is the one I was speaking about that gives me the extra 2 turns, and unfortunately I did not get the awakening on that 4-2. Yikes. It's okay. I'll probably take a break depending on what this next card is. Let's see. I'll take it. It's not a bad card. Dominator. That's the skill that the Gagamaru gives, the new one that just came out. I'm not really sure what Mitoma's options are. I always really think will that really work? Typically I just click the option that most seems egotistical, unless it's Gagamaru. His options is the more kind one. But as I was saying, Gagamaru, ooh, I got another one that's at least plus 6, I believe is what we're at now. I believe we're at plus 6. We had 2 oranges, that's at least plus 4 now. I think we're at plus 6, yeah. If the game wants to load. And we're back. Sorry about that. For some reason my phone has been a little too wacky with this recently. Ooh, they're not giving me time to take a break, huh? At least it'll be level 5. That sucks. That was a nice card. Maybe I should have waited. At least the concentration is being extended, but I'm not getting any hits for inspiration boost. Yeah, this is a nice place to take a break. That should be, yeah, awakening. I find that in Sugar World, these special breaks, I didn't like them in the last training mode that we had, but in Sugar World, as long as you're in the concentration zone, I see that they tend to activate a lot more often, or a lot more usual than normal. Okay, so we just got Blake. I believe we're at like 7, maybe 8. Since we're in red, Blake might have given us 2 turns. So we might be at 8 after this. So Heart and Soul, this is a skill that if you're using the 3-1-1 meta, you typically do not want to add this on the mid circuit. So bringing Chigiri on is not the best unless you just want raw stats. Ooh, 7, that's insane. Just because Heart and Soul, what that does is it makes your midfielder go for the goal. You do not want that if you are doing the 3-1-1 method. What you want is, you preferably would like your midfielder to send a cross up to your forward, and if your forward has Demon of Shots 10 and Fierce Demon of Shots, he should usually make that goal. So it's the most consistent way to score. If you have kickoff, it's like an 80% chance you're winning most of the time, as long as you build your characters right. As long as your midfielder is proficient in one stat at a high level, for the most part you should be fine for whatever high level your rank is at the moment, or league is a better term. Yikes, I lost concentration. Let's just hope we get back to turn at least. Okay, good. Hopefully we get the last 2 before this thing ends. Here we go. Probably number 9. There we go. Okay. Hopefully we can get into the concentration again, just because it's such a big thing. I haven't really been getting much hits. Ooh, that's not too bad. But since I'm at a low boost level, I'm not getting those high percentage rolls. Unfortunate. 4-2, I forget what this gives me. Motivated. Oh, okay, it's the one that boosts the sets. Okay. Okay, so this should bring me into an extreme, I believe. Yep. Now I think I should be hitting like probably 3 to 500% from that one. So I'm at a nice level. Oh, not even 3. But at least I get inspiration, and that gives me an awakening, so that's good at least. I've had better runs though. We do go into red C-zone. I still haven't seen a gold, and there's no turn extension, so I'm gonna have to take this, but it does give us the awakening. And that's the gift card, or the gift tile that this Chigiri gives you. You unlock it, I believe, at level 100. I could be wrong, but it's either 65 or 100. I don't remember if they forced you to max them out. I know that they're gonna start doing that though. With new characters going on, like in JP, they are gonna be, I believe the second card will not be 65 and the last 2 will be 100, like the new Matoma is, which is, I was going to summon on him, and I probably should have, because they did give a refund on all the gems he used on his account, or on his summon banner, because of the bug that was in there. So unfortunately I didn't prosper with that, but I didn't summon for him just because I had version 1 and version 2 maxed out already. So it made no sense for me to do it. Ooh, if I could get a solid 700 here. 999, that's even better. How much is that? How much is this? And I get gold. 150,000 on speed alone. This gives me mana steel. Yep. This is the skill that I was talking about that Blake gives earlier. So it says you have to have the highest stat physical among all the players in the match, but what I have, or what we've seen, is that it's bugged and it just activates for anyone who has this. I don't know if it was patched yet, so if it was, I might have to replace Blake and swap them out for probably Rin. But yeah, that's why I bring. And the concentration ended. That's unfortunate. Just please activate right here. Okay. Now I'm going to need purple or the orange cards. Okay, so this gives me the skill that helps me defend against these sticks. So I'm okay with this. There we go. Give me the extra turn. Let's see. Okay, there it is. So we haven't seen Blake. Yeah, Blake hasn't given us an extra turn. I don't think Chigiri could give when you're running him. I could be wrong. Don't quite remember, to be honest. This Rin card gives you extra turns once it hits 5-3. So when you get the gold skill and the concentration ended, that sucks. No. At least we hit 450, so it's not the worst thing. Concentration back up, but we're gonna additional time Gagamara. That's good. I believe the next time we get him for his normal events, we should get his gold skill. It's not a card worth taking. I'll chance the awakening. There it is. So this new EX card, I don't recommend people summoning on it per se as like trying to max it out because that's going to cost a lot. I recommend people just get the one copy. The one copy should just be enough. That's unfortunate. But I need the inspiration boost even though I didn't get it. Yikes. Yikes. This run does not look like it's gonna be it, lads. Okay, so we're gonna be going into last match 1, and then we have 2 more checkpoints after that. The checkpoint after last match, we do get a turn extension, I believe. So that's at least 10 turns left in total. Up to 40, depending on how lucky we get with turn extensions, but it doesn't seem like we're gonna be getting that lucky. A nice gold run would be pretty good right about now. Let's see. That's unfortunate. Looks like we're going to be getting this additional turn next event, so that's good. And hopefully this gives us one to begin with. Inspiration earned, let's go. Condition recovery, that's good. And we get the additional turn. Blake, I do not want to see you anymore unless you're going to give me that extra turn. And then here's extreme. Technical stamina. Okay, so we get an awakening. So from what I've seen, the higher rarity inspiration boost you get on a card, the more often you'll get to see it. So we got the Chigiri, the Matoma, and the first selection cleared. I'm assuming just because it's the base card, we should be seeing about like 12,000 on speed. 13, yeah. 400% ain't a bad one. Could have been 500, but I am not complaining. Unfortunately, no inspiration boost, but we do get a concentration upgrade. Let's see. So during events like this, where it's not for a specific character, like their face tile doesn't show up, doesn't really matter what option you click. It's more so matters depending on when it's like this up here on the top. If it gives you an option there, certain characters matter what choice you choose. So whether you get their skill or not is completely entirely up to what character it is. Ooh. I want to take it for the inspiration chance, but I know I'm gonna get rid of my awakening. Alright, we will. Alright, inspiration earned. It's not what I'm wanting to see, and that's not what I wanted to see. Unfortunate. Okay, so at least we know next turn we will be going into it with a concentration zone. This does not look like it's the best of runs. There have been times where in the last 2 I just get like constant turn extensions. So if we get a nice gold zone right now, it would be pretty nice. Let's see. Match 1 victory. Give me the turn extension. Right there. We're only at boost 7, so that's unfortunate. Okay, we get inspiration earned. Not where I want to see it though. Maybe gold zone? Nope. Going through. Maybe gold zone starting next turn. No. No inspiration earned either. This game, man. I've seen people with a speed stat of in the 2 million range. Not even 2 million. I have a speed stat in the 2 million range. I've seen someone almost approaching 3 million. So, oh, okay. So we'll have 1 turn extension, and there it is. We get the gold. Okay, if we can make this gold last 10 turns by getting 10 turn extensions for last match 3, we might be able to turn this around. Wait a second. Okay, hold on. I think we have 1 more turn left. We do. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so it's gold. Oh, okay, that's good. I wish it gave me more, but that's good. And we still haven't gotten this. Okay, so we haven't gotten this. We need 2 more, and then that gives us an awakening. We haven't gotten the Kunigami. There's a chance we lose the C-Zone here, and I hope we don't. There's a chance we can turn this run around, depending on what we get. Is if we keep the C-Zone for at least 3 turns, we're solid. That's all we need. We're solid. Alright. Okay, we keep it. Alright. 3 turns, please. Gold. Alright. Okay, power, speed. That's good. Oh, EX is turning straight up. That's good. That's good. That means we get an awakening. 2 turns extra right here. And that's not the one I wanted to see. I forgot we had that one. So hopefully we get the next one. Didn't last as long as I wanted to. That's okay. That's 10 or 11,000. But we get our awakening, so it's not the worst thing ever. Okay. So we have 2 purple cards here. One from Mitoma and one from, I believe. Oh, yikes. I could take that. I'm gonna actually take this. I want the extensions. And we didn't get it. That's rough, but we get gold again. Okay, so I forgot about this too. It hasn't even been started. Oh, there's a chance it's low, but there's a... And the run died. The run died? No! What could have we got? It wasn't even gonna be a gold. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Unless... Oh, oh, okay. Yeah, there's a chance. There's a chance. There's a chance. If it's 2 turns, there's a chance. Are we balling? We are balling. Not as much as I'd like. Ah. An extension? No. No. Okay, I know we have purples in here. Why aren't we getting them? Run over, lads. Run over. Unfortunate. Yeah, trigger. Run over. Yeah, it's over. That sucks. Yeah, it's a solid. Unfortunately, this Chigiri is nothing new compared to what I have. It is a mediocre one in my list. It's actually below. It's actually below average what I get. Typically, I land in the 2.7 million range. This run was just not it, lads. Well, this was a long video already, having to do 2 different videos in once. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is a new Chigiri. This is a new training mode. You guys have a good rest of your day, and I hope you have better luck than me. Bye.